Korea, the 14th of every month is a special day celebrated by young couples. Today is the 14th of July, or Silver Day. This day, couples around the nation give each other silver rings in order to show their love for one another. Do you have that special someone to give a silver ring or silver necklace today? If you don't have that special someone, what do you think about the nice 600-year-old stone bridge? There is an Australian artist who fell in love with a 600-year-old stone bridge in southern France. He even held a wedding with this stone bridge in front of the 14 guests. Interesting, huh? To the Australian artist who fell in love with the French bridge, Kevin, who fell in love with composing music, Yuna PD, Nim, who fell in love with the exercising, a writer who fell in love with dramas, and to you, all who have fallen in love with me, only you. Whatever you fall in love with, love is love, isn't it? Silver Day to all of my single fans out there. I hope I can bring a bit more comfort to you all through Heartbeat. Shall we get started? This is Kevin's Heartbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Heartbeat for Monday, July 14th was 예쁜 속옷, Gina's Secret by Gina. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zell. To comfort all of my single listeners this Silver Day, I have introduced the story to you about a woman who fell in love with a French stone bridge. This may seem made up, but it is 100% fact. Our writer thought I wouldn't believe this story, so she has prepared a picture of this woman as a proof, and is uploading it now. Wow. Yes, that is true, 100%. I can see the wedding dress here, the flower. I couldn't see the picture, the stone, because the picture is a little bit small. So anyways, for 10 years, this artist have been traveling the world, exploring the world's bridges, and came upon that completely caught her attention. She was absolutely drawn to this bridge as it made her, feel completely peaceful, and she quickly fell in love. Instead of sulking in loneliness, what do you think about falling in love with an object that gives you peace and comfort? I'd be happier if that object that you fall in love with was me. Me. 저요. Come spend the next 2 hours with me here in Heartbeat. Now here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Heartbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will be receiving GOT7's Sign CD, and on part 2, we'll be back with Panita on Hello Stranger. Now let's kick off today's Heartbeat with 2 songs. Here's Dilla Illa by Big Flo, and Get It Girl by Blast. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a GOT7's Sign CD. Now here is your first hint. This group made their comeback last June and are in the middle of ferociously promoting their title song, A. 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 Their song A was produced by their very own record company CEO JYP and is a bright and cheerful hip-hop song. What is the name of this group promoting their song A? Number 1, 2 p.m. Number 2, GOT7. Number 3, ZEA5. If you know the answer, post it on the Heartbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. While you're doing that, let's listen to one song. 너란 여자, Obsession by Boyfriend. Now, the second hint on Mission Impossible. The meaning of this group's name is We Got the Good Luck. Their name is composed of a single word and a number of members in their group. Their debut album was called Got It, and now their second mini album is called Got Love. What is the name of this group? Number 1, 2 p.m. Number 1, 2 p.m. Number 2, GOT7. Number 3, ZERA5. If you know the answer, post it on our happy message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now let's listen to one more music. 이젠 너 없이도 Without You Now, featured by 윤미래, Tiger JK, Busy, and Yuna Kim. Now here is your last Mission Impossible hint. This group signed with JYP has 7 members: JB, Mark, Junior, Jackson, Youngjae, Bam Bam, and Yuhyun. Okay, what is the name of this group? Number 1, 2 p.m. Number 2, GOT7. Number 3, ZERA5. If you know the answer, post it on our happy message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. I'll be playing more music for you now. Doobie-Doo Bab by Smile G. Okay, here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hint number 1 was they're promoting their title song, A. Number 2, their name means We Got Good Luck and is composed of single word and the number of members in their group. Number 3, this group is signed with JYP and its 7 members consist of JB, Mark, Junior, Jackson, Youngjae, Bam Bam, and Yuhyun. What is the name of this group? Number 1, 2 p.m. Number 2, GOT7. Number 3, ZERA5. If you know the answer, post it on the happy message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Today's winner will be receiving signed CD from GOT7. Here's some more music for you. 꽃이 폈어요, Blossom by Wings, featured by 배치기. You've just heard If I Love You by NSG, featured by 이단 엽차기. I know a lot of smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set a total login. So, if you haven't got it, you know what to do. Get it now! Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service set with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang cast. You can't play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now let's listen to 2 more music. 60초, 60 Seconds by Kim Sung-gyu, and Bond Girl by Rhythm Power, featured by Santi. You've just heard 60초, 60 Seconds by Kim Sung-gyu and Bond Girl by Rhythm Power, featured by Zanti. It's message time, guys. Son Youngmi from Korea. Kevin Oppa, it's Youngmi. I'm the 19-year-old girl who's going to study abroad in Switzerland. Woohoo! I've been to multiple fan signings, yes. And I told you guys about me going to Switzerland. Yes, you did. I asked you not to forget. Have you forgotten Kevin? No, I didn't. I remember you. When I go to Switzerland, I won't be able to see you guys for 3 years. I'd love to hear a message from you guys. You have faith in me, right? Yes, I do. Youngmi Young. I promise to study hard and graduate. I will come back with better version of myself. Don't ever forget me. I love you. I love you too. Yumi81 from Japan. Hi, Kevin Oppa. In Japan, your Japanese is amazing, and on Heartbeat, your English is amazing. There's nothing you can do. Huh? Kevin Oppa, you're the reason why I'm studying English and Korean even harder. Thank you, Kevin Oppa. I love you. Suk from Japan. Hi, Kevin. How are you? I'm very good. I talked several times, but my son plays soccer. As for him, the category is a height of the regular position. Fight of the upper team now. I want to see his brave figure for mother and support it. by Mills. Therefore, I would like a word of support to him from Kevin. The name is Teruya. Please, okay, Teruya-상, 이츠모 간바tte kudasai. 항상 힘내세요. Okay, always best wishes to you, Teruya, and I hope you be the best soccer player in the world. 화이팅! Song from Algeria, 눈, 코, 입, eyes, nose, lips by Taeyang. Oppa, can you please cover Taeyang's Eyes, Nose, Lips on Kevin's Music Diary? I love this song a lot, and I think so many K-popers do. I have seen many covers in internet, but to be honest, I'm looking forward to your cover and Infinite Sungkyu's cover too, because both of you have a great voices. Oppa, can you please do it for me? I'll think about that, covering the Taeyang's song. Pei Mei from Singapore, can I request for you to do a cover on... Okay, there's another Taeyang 눈, 코, 입, eyes, nose, lips, yes. I bet it's gonna be an amazing cover for you. Haha! JY from Thailand. Today finished for move my room. I feel good for new room. I don't know when do you and Zell member visit in Thailand. I hope to see you guys soon. Love ya! Ijiyeon from Korea. I had my first day of work yesterday. I went to work really pumped, but they didn't give me anything to do. I wasn't doing anything and it was so awkward that I kept playing around with my phone, and then they gave me ginseng chicken soup, samgyetang for lunch. All I did was eat. My friends tell me that it sounds like the best job, but it's not so boring. It's so boring. What should I do? I'm at work right now as well, but I don't have anything to do. That it's awkward and I'm dying of boredom. Well, here I am. You can listen to my radio, or, you can search on YouTube or, website about Zell and find about Zell and watch a lot of music videos or clips about Zell. Yeah, it'll be okay, with Zell. Spending time with Zell. Alright. Okay, thanks for sharing, guys. Here is some of your request songs. 눈, 코, 입, Eyes, Nose, Lips by Taeyang, requested by Sohn from Algeria, and Pei Mei from Singapore, and Black by 40, featured by Swings. Now it's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half. Here is 8 Days by Megan Lee, featured by Jung Jun-young of Beast. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Metronome by J Park, Park Jae-bum, featured by Simon D and Gray. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now we will listen to Video Game by 소년공화국, Boys Republic, and 중독 Overdose by XOK before coming back with Panita on Hello Stranger. Funnier than a comedian, stranger than an alien.
You've never met anyone like this.
Hello, stranger! On Monday nights, we get to meet with your most unusual friends together with Panita. Welcome!
Hello.
Hello there. Hello.
Hi. How was your week?
It was very good. I'm having my break, from because we finished our promotions.
Yep.
So we are having a lot of breaks, and also going out, eat.
Yep, you're just resting.
I just saw the Transformers 4.
I didn't watch it yet.
It was great.
Really?
Yes.
I heard it was very overrated and it wasn't that good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just me, the guy thing.
It's a guy thing, because I know, like, movies like that, you don't really watch it for, the storyline. You watch it for the action.
Just action, just the
graphics. Exactly.
Yeah.
I will have to watch it one day.
Well, today is a silver day. The day couples give each other silver rings to express their love.
Oh.
Do you have any special guy to give silver ring today?
Oh, so the girl gives a guy, or it doesn't matter? You give each other.
Each other.
So the guy gives a girl gives
or
guy.
the girls.
I have an earring if you want one. You can only have one, though.
So okay.
It's
Do
silver.
you want me to wear that?
Do you have your ears? You do have your ears. Here, you'll try it. These are very big hoop earrings.
Hoop earrings. You can,
Here,
hook
I'll
it
clean it up
into
for
your
you.
middle of your nose.
I could.
Yes.
Have a
like
nose
a cow.
ring. Yeah, maybe. But no, I don't have any guy. What about you? Do you have any guys?
No.
We have our listeners.
We have
We have our listeners.
Yes, listeners. Of course. All right, we had 3 different stories last week. First one was 여행 가서 잠만 자는 친구, Sleeping Beauty, and number 2, 콜라에 밥 말아 먹는 동료, Rice and Cola Madness. Number 3, 요리 맛있냐고 계속 물어보는 엄마, Overeager Chef Mom. Well, let's take a look at our listeners' votes. Okay.
Number 1, Pay Me from Singapore. It's definitely going to be number 2. Soda and rice just does not make any sense. I don't think I can ever even watch her eat.
But I saw, like we said last week, there's a guy that I know he eats with milk. Yeah, so.
Well, at least that has calcium. So it makes your bones, yeah,
okay.
But soda.
All right, it's Maria from Singapore. My vote is number 2, mixed cola with rice. My mom loved to mix salt and Coke.
Whoa, really?
Salt and Coke?
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever we go to a restaurant, my mom would order a cola and ask that waiter or waitress to add salt to her drink. She would also drink it when she is sick. She told me that is the best medicine when you're sick. Okay. Salt and Coke.
I'll have to try it. If I'm really sick and if it works, then this is genius. But if not, then...
in Korea, if you catch cold, just drink 1 glass of soju with the chili.
I heard. Does that actually work?
I don't know.
I don't know. No. You have to try these home remedies.
Okay,
it
but
sounds
if you're
like
underage, that's not for you guys to try. But anyways.
I guess. Number 3.
Number 3.
Joanna from United States. I picked number 2. I know people who are addicted to soda. I also know people who are like mixing different sodas together. So to me, we're not weird at all. DJ Kevin for doing that. But rice with soda? Now that is very different.
So number 2. Number 4, Yu Kyung from Korea. I agree with Kevin and Panita. I vote for number 2, the one about the cola. To be honest, when I was younger, there was a time that I tried mixing my rice with cider. I think I remember it being pretty good, but I don't think I'll be able to eat it now. I was only able to eat it then because I was at the age where curiosity just dominates your body. Number 1, deep sleeper. Being able to sleep well anywhere you are is a gift. I'm such a sensitive sleeper that I can't sleep depending on where I am or if there are even the slightest of noises. Number 3, overeager chef mom. You should answer her with sincerity. Haha. That was a haha. Yes, you should tell her that eating what she cooks for you makes you really happy. Kevin Panita, you agree with me 100%, right?
I agree with you
200%. Totally.
Exactly.
So basically number 2 is the most voted story from last week.
Yeah, and if you're listening, I mean, your friend should be listening to this radio because everyone thinks she's weird. We think she's weird, but in a good way. But we just want her to be healthy, and live longer, and not get cavities and stuff.
Sodas are, that it's not good for you.
No.
It's not good for you. All right, I wonder what kind of people we'll meet today. First, Panita, tell us about some strange people
that
came across last week.
Well, in Korean school, all all schools are like private schools. You know, we have uniform, and you can't grow your hair out to a certain length. You can't wear makeup and stuff like that. And my mom told me when she was young, if the principal would come out in the front gate and measure the girl's hair with a ruler, and if it was longer or short in Korea.
Oh yeah.
So if it was longer or shorter, then they would slap you with the stick. You know. So I thought that was that was a long time ago,
Long time ago.
60s, 70s. But apparently not only in Korea, but also in New Zealand.
New Zealand.
It is a very strict tradition to have short hair. Now, this schoolboy wins the right to keep his long hair. Now, in New Zealand, the schoolboy need not to cut his hair before returning to class, and that is his Catholic high school was wrong to suspend him over it.
Okay.
Now, a judge has ruled that the 16-year-old boy, Lukin Battison, was suspended in May from St. John's College in the town of Hastings. The principal, Paul Melloy, said Battison had breached a rule that states students must keep their hair short, tidy, and off their collars and out of their eyes.
Okay.
So then he, decided to have his naturally curly hair into a bun. How girls, kind of wrap it around. Rather than to cut his hair, and his family took their case to court. Now, it was very, serious to them.
Yes.
So Judge David Collins of the New Zealand High Court found the schoolboy's actions were not harmful or dangerous to other students, did not amount to serious misconduct, and therefore did not warrant suspension. Now, he found that St. John's School did not provide enough clarity in the hair rules to ensure students would comply. Now, while the school completely disagreed with Battinson's hairstyle, it did not dispute his description of himself as a, quote, typical teenager.
Yep.
Now, in fact, the school described him in court as a nice young man, That just shows, don't judge a book by its cover. Just because a guy has long hair doesn't mean he's like a hoodlum or feminine. Yeah, sure. Now, Battinson represented St. John's in rugby and loved attending the school, in part because his faith was important to him, the judge said. Now, his parents also said in the statement their son had never broken any rules because his bun kept his hair off his collar and out of his eyes. So really, they were just kind of like bending the truth, which is true. Now, Battinson was allowed to return to his school earlier this month after the judge said he could stay in class while the case progressed. Now, in a statement issued on Friday by St. John's principal, he said, "Naturally, we are disappointed of the decision made in Wellington today. The Board of Trustees are taking time to consider the judgment made by Justice Collins in terms of its impact both on our school and on other schools."
Wow. So basically, he's keeping his hair.
He's keeping his hair. He's not breaking the rules.
Under the rules, right?
Yeah, so I guess, even when we were in, I grew up in a private Christian school when I was in elementary.
Okay.
And our skirts had to be
down
to our knees. And they would measure it too. If our hands were longer than our skirts, and they would send us home, or they would give us, like really ugly, lost and found kind of pants or skirts that they would have left over, and it was really ugly. But I mean,
it's a free land country. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
But these are private schools. And I guess
private schools definitely they have this certain rules.
Yes, and regulations.
Uniforms and
and hairstyles and makeup. So I guess it's just best to keep follow the rules.
Okay. What was it? Was it co-ed or?
I don't know if it was co-ed. This one? New Zealand?
No, your
mine, yes. Mine was co-ed.
Okay, so that's weird.
Yes.
Because I had a long hair before. Well, it's not that long, but long hair before our debut.
Yep.
And yes, there's a photo online, so if you want to search it, yes.
Oh, I will definitely look for it.
Okay. All right. And I kind of regret it.
You do?
Now? Because,
guys... Like, once, you just do it when you're young. I mean, I cut my hair really short, like a boy's haircut once.
Really?
Yeah.
Short?
Really short.
Like, bald?
No, not bald. But I was thinking, I kind of want to do bald just once. But I told my
Why?
mom that, and my mom was like, "You are crazy." But because like Natalie Portman, when she was in the movie
Yeah.
V for Vendetta, she had
Well,
to
that's because
character.
of the movie.
That's
It's
true.
a character.
So if I had a character in a movie or whatever that they wanted me to be bald, I would not oppose. I would be
Really?
like, okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
I just want.
What's
I
happening to
probably
you?
won't, but I just thought of it. I'm like,
Okay.
you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, now there's a weird person right next to you here. Yes,
Yes, there is.
Yes, it's called Panita. Yes.
Let's all clap our
Yep.
hands.
Let's clap our hands, and we'll start off our segment by reading the first message from Samonica from Japan. Kevin oppa, I'm going to introduce a friend who's weird, but I'm actually jealous of her. This friend doesn't spend any money. When all of our friends would meet up for lunch, she'd bring her own from home and eat that. And so she doesn't pay with us. When we go shopping, she'd never buy anything. I haven't seen anything new on for the past 5-6 years.
Wow.
If she can get to her destination within 1 hour walking, she'd never go buy a car. I asked her where she spends her money then. She said that she saves everything. She only spent 30,000 won last month.
Wow.
Okay, isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
She's in her first year at the office, but all of the money that she saved up since her school days add up to about what's that? 70
million won.
Yeah, 70 million won. I'm so jealous. Do you save a lot of money, Kevin and Panita? Okay, so she doesn't spend any money at all.
Yeah, that is quite strange, especially for our girl, because girls love to shop and, chit-chat when they go out to lunch, stuff
True.
like that. But I think that is something to be jealous of. I'm kind of jealous. That's
But if
crazy.
you have a friend that never spends money, what would you think?
It would kind of be 얄미워 too.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh my god, just spend a little more, like a little money. Because I know there are people. I do have friends like this too, and I was guilty of this too. You kind of want to save
Very
money
cheap.
because we're all students. You all try to save money to eat better food or help out with your family. And there was always a certain group of people that wouldn't do anything, and it was, sometimes it's okay to spend some money.
Some money.
Like not too extravagant. We're not billionaires or anything, but sometimes it's nice to do it. And if you see someone that's like, oh, I'm not going to go if you spend money, or they kind of are really stingy and they don't pay back anything that they owe, I think that is something that's bad. But I think she's not complaining about anything her friend is doing. She's just saving.
Okay.
So I guess that's
and she's
very-
jealous. She said that it's not, it's not like, oh, I don't feel, what am I?
That's true. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. Yeah, she's not complaining or
so-
anything. She's saying she's jealous. So I think she's doing a good job.
Yes.
Have you ever saved like 70 million won? What's the most you've saved?
I cannot say the amount, the real
Okay.
amount, but
Is it
I saved a lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
Not like when you were in school?
Yeah,
or
from
when
high school, yeah.
Wow.
I started to save up some money, and I started to know, like, I work at this cafe and restaurant
Yep.
when I was 17, 18, and I started to know how important the money
Yeah.
and all the
'Cause
things
you work
are.
for it.
Yes. Once you work,
You know the value. And you really don't want to spend it because it's like in America, in California, the minimum wage was $8.
$8,
$8
yes.
US, and then you start working, and I'm like, if you want to buy something that's $8, I'm like, oh my god, that is an hour worth of money. I
Yes.
wouldn't want to do that. But you end up, rethinking the stuff that you want to buy. Did you ever spend that money? Or do you have it saved still, or did
Yes,
you?
I have
Wow!
few accounts.
Wow.
Are you good at money management?
I think I am, but my
Okay.
mother is not. So she likes to
Okay, so
spend-
it's the other way around, huh?
it's the other way. So I
so it's
thought
supposed to be.
when I was little, because I would be with my mom and I would shop with my mom,
Okay.
and we weren't rich, but we would shop a lot, and I was like. My friends would be like, you guys go shopping like every week. And it's true. Like every time we go to the mall, we have to buy one thing. Even
thing.
though it's really small, we'd have to buy something. And I came here I came here alone.
Okay.
And I realized that I really didn't go out or spend any money. The whole time it was my mom. She tricked me.
After all. Yep.
If I'm with her, then we spend a lot of money.
I see.
It's very weird.
Okay, that's it. thing, the first message
Yep.
from a segment from Somonika from Japan. Now we will have a music break. Here is Mr. MMO, Mr. Ambiguous by Mamamoo. Mr. MMO, Mr. Ambiguous by Mamamoo. Okay, who's next?
Next is Kim Eun-young from Korea. My unbelievable sister has been dieting for the past 16 years. She has become the master of dieting.
Okay.
There is no diet that she has not tried. She's tried so many that people can call her the goddess of dieting. The problem is she does not lose any weight. She's the weirdest when she buys clothes. She goes to try on clothes, and she buys clothes that are one or two sizes too small for her.
Oh.
Now I ask her why she do that, and she says, when I lose weight, I won't be able to wear it, so I buy the smaller size.
Okay.
I've never seen her wear those clothes after that. She has to lose weight to wear them, but she doesn't lose any weight. Why would you buy those clothes in the first place then? I really can't understand her. She is so weird.
Okay.
I understand. I get it.
You understand?
I mean, there are a lot of women who, diet and try to lose weight and trying to get that S-line, kind of thing. And so when they do shop, they shop for sizes that are small, and they'd be like, this is my motivation. I really want to wear this dress, so I have to lose,
and then you
this
don't
many
wear
pounds.
that.
And then you're like, it's okay. I'm not going to wear it anyways. It's not cute.
It's not cute.
It's only like $10. There's so many excuses to do.
Are you, do you take good care of your body?
I try to, but I don't. I try to diet, but it's very hard. Like, I wish I knew how to diet. Meaning dieting as in eating healthy foods. Because diet does not mean don't eat food. It does not mean starve yourself.
No.
Diet means, moderation. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. A lot more healthy stuff, a lot more fresh stuff. But, it's kind of hard when you live in Korea, I think. And since you have a busy schedule, it's hard to make stuff at home and get fresh food.
So, give us some tips.
Dieting tips?
Yes. To our listeners.
I think drinking a lot of water. It's detoxing your body from head to toe. It makes you go pee a lot.
Okay.
So it releases all of your toxins, Number 2 tip would be eat little, a lot.
Okay.
So eat little by little. Have like
frequently?
4 to 5 meals frequently. Yes, thank you. So, just start out with, in the morning, you got to eat a lot. So like maybe some oatmeal. And some fruits, Try to get some protein like eggs and bacon.
Yes.
But if you eat that much protein, you have to work out.
But don't eat too much of bacon because...
Yes, it's very fatty.
Like we said, eat small.
Okay. And everything in moderation. Then even, going for a walk like Somonika's friend, if it's under an hour, I think that's a little too much, but under like 15 minutes, under 30 minutes, you can walk, if it's right there, you can walk.
You can walk.
So I hope you guys, learn to conserve energy as well as diet at the same time. Be nice, I need a walk too. I gotta walk.
So what do you do, like, when you on a diet? What sport do you do? Or what exercise?
Well, basketball is really good for toning your arms.
Really?
Yeah. Because you use your arms a lot to lift the ball. Running is always good.
Volleyball?
Sure.
Yeah.
I can't find a volleyball court in Korea, though, or any other country. But, just whatever, even as little as badminton. Have you tried playing badminton?
Oh, it's good.
You sweat so much.
So much, yeah.
It's like the smallest sport, but you just drench your whole shirt. So something fun that you can do that you don't even realize that you're exercising.
And these days, a lot of girls do yoga.
Yeah, I think yoga. But yoga, you can't underestimate yoga. Yoga's actually really hard. People think it's, I'm doing yoga.
Are you a very flexible person? Or
I'm flexible, but, yoga is a lot of core, intense workout, and you have to have balance, and you have to... It's like, b-boying, there's the freeze.
Freeze, yes.
You have to freeze, like, the whole time. Yeah, it's really hard.
Really?
If you are able to, you could always start from the bottom. Everyone starts from the bottom. And then, build your muscle, then it's fine.
Interesting. Okay, let's move on to our last message here.
Okay. Bae Eun-young?
Bae Eun-young?
Bae Eun-young?
Supposed to be Bae Eun-young, right?
Yeah, from
Okay.
Korea.
I read the story of the girl that was obsessed with cola last week. My boyfriend is similar in that when he likes a certain food, he eats that food non-stop. When he's into naengmyeon, cold buckwheat noodles, he'd eat dinner in then eat it the next day. And the next week, he eat noodles for an entire month.
Wow.
So he's eating naengmyeon the whole time. There was also a day when he got into pork cutlets. We went around all of Seoul, visiting all of the restaurants that sold pork cutlet. What's happening to me today?
Pork cutlet. Can you talk right?
Okay, of course it would taste good the first time, but after a fifth time in a row, I get so sick of it that I never want to eat it again. These days, my boyfriend is really into steak. Now he's into steak, really rare steak. He was so amazed at how soft it was that we are eating that expensive piece of meat for the third time this week.
Wow.
I'm having such a hard time. My boyfriend's weird, right? Oh, and Panita, please let Kevin know how much I love him.
I will.
Yes.
Pyongyang loves you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, since my tongue's
Very twisted.
weird, yes, I can see that he likes to eat certain food.
I guess it's like the girl who, remember when she likes a song, she sings it like 20 times in the singing room. I guess people are like this. I'm totally like the girlfriend. I get tired of it. Don't you? Like after 2 to 3 times, I'm like, okay, that's enough. I need to eat something else.
So, is there a food that you're addicted to these
I
days?
actually really like
Naengmyeon?
cold buckwheat noodles, but I like the spicy one.
Spicy ones.
It's called bibimbnaengmyeon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
So good.
It's so good.
That's so good.
But yeah, stuff like that. I mean, I guess I could eat it maybe once a week, but I couldn't do it every day or like more than once in a week. It'd be
Well,
weird.
have you ever ate noodles whole day?
No, I really don't like noodles.
Oh.
And if you eat a lot, doesn't your stomach like
Or
expand?
bread.
Even bread.
Okay.
Do you like
I don't
bread?
like to eat that the whole day, but
You've done it before?
yes, because I was in a hotel.
Uh-huh.
I was in overseas. I can't remember the country, but I was there, and everyone went out except for me because I was so tired.
Aw.
I slept all day, and I woke up. There was no one, and all I can see is the whole bunch of bread right in front of me,
Oh, okay.
and they couldn't speak English at all.
Oh no.
So yeah, I ate that,
the whole
bread.
of bread.
and I slept again, and I woke up. There was no one there again, so I ate the bread.
You
was
have to
hungry.
do it to survive.
Yeah, to survive.
Yeah.
Have you seen Old Boy?
I have.
So it's like that, eating the
He's
fried
eating
mandu, the dumplings, fried dumplings.
for like 15
years. Mm-hmm.
If you guys haven't seen Old Boy, check it out.
Yes, check it
It's
out.
a pretty
It's
crazy
pretty-
movie. I just watched it recently. I watched it this year.
There's a Korean, the original version is Korean,
and they're
and they have
remaking
the
it
remaking
in
it.
English.
We made it from English in English.
They made it already?
Yep,
Spike Lee.
it's all out. It's yeah,
Spike Lee directed it. So I want to see it. Did you watch it yet?
yeah. I see.
Is it good?
It's I think Korean version is better.
Probably. It's the original.
Original,
Is it
yeah.
exactly the same? Is there a little difference?
Little
Little tiny
changes.
Little changes? But basically the same.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have to
Basically.
check it out. We'll have to watch it. But okay, what if you're, back to our message, what if your significant other, I mean, she's really nice in eating the same thing with the boyfriend.
With the boyfriend.
Would you do it?
Let me have a think about that.
Yeah, I mean, like, even,
like I can't.
even
I don't
though
wanna
you go to the same restaurant, you could eat something else.
Maybe,
on the menu.
well, in other hand, in a good way, can be a VIP in that restaurant.
It could be because you go so many times.
So many times,
That's
and
true.
the owner recognize you, and hey, I'll give you the service because you love our food.
Yeah.
So here we go. But
Yeah.
on the other hand, it's very hard to eat the same food the whole day, whole time. I mean, don't you get sick?
Yeah, I feel so sorry
I can't.
for him.
I just can't. Well, I love rice, but I don't want to eat rice all the time.
That's true. You want to get something.
Something
That's why
different.
there's so many things to eat. So
Okay.
you can eat. You can eat the other stuff.
The good thing about Korean food is that you have a lot of different side dishes, so you can
Yeah.
actually choose it. And
The panchans,
yeah, banchan, the side dishes.
side dishes.
What's your favorite banchan?
I.
favorite
It's
side
like
dish, Korean side dish.
it's the fish cake.
Fish cake?
Omuk?
Yes.
Umuk?
Yes.
But it's like cold.
Cold.
And they like slice it really thin.
Oh, yes, the square looking.
Yeah!
Yes.
It's so, if that's there on the table, then you might as well order 10 more, because
10
I'm going
more.
to eat all of it.
Oh.
And then I'm not going to leave
You like
any.
omuk, fish cakes.
I'm not going to leave any for the other people at the table.
I see.
Only then. And then the broccoli is really good.
Broccolis. Okay.
Korean food is just so amazing.
So amazing.
Yeah.
All right, now we have to close our segment. Already.
So many weird people.
Yes. How did you enjoy your?
I loved every week
message?
because, we always think we're weird. And then, finding out that other people are weird.
And we have Panita here.
Yes, we have me.
Yes.
That I want to be bald.
Yes.
Someday.
Someday.
I mean, like, a person likes to mix cola with rice, or they eat food, the same type of food every week.
Every week.
This is the dieting sister. It's crazy.
Yes.
So it's always fun. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Which message was most memorable for you today?
I would have to say number 2.
Number 2.
The girl, the dieting goddess, a closet for the future. She'd buy clothes, but she'd never wear them.
Never wear them.
No. What about you?
I think number 3.
Number 3?
Number 3. 한 번 꽂힌 음식만 먹는 남자친구. A too steady diet.
That's true.
Tell us about which story you thought was the strangest on today's Hello Stranger. Number 1 was 돈을 안 쓰고 저축만 하는 친구, super saver. Number 2, 작은 사이즈 옷을 사서 입지 못하는 언니, a closet for the future. Number 3, 한 번 꽂힌 음식만 먹는 남자친구, a too steady diet. Vote on our message board and don't forget to send us a message about someone you know who is a bit out of ordinary.
Yes.
Okay, now what's our last song?
Our last song is going to be Nice Body with Loco by Hyomin.
Yes, and I'll see you tomorrow, Benita.
Yes, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Kim Minju from Korea. Kevin Oppa, do you remember the message that I put up last time about how I was saving up money to buy a camera? When I wrote that message, I had only saved up 300,000 won, but now I have 100,000 won. Well, I saved up fast for the student, huh? Wow, yes you did. I think I'll be able to buy my camera soon. The moment I do, I'll go visit and take a picture of you guys. Oh really? Are you gonna take a picture of us? Love you. My song request is Eddie Kim's The Manual. Okay, and this is also my recommendation song for you. Love Was Enough by Andrew Choi. Okay, that was 너 사용법, The Manual by Eddie Kim, and Love Was Enough by Andrew Choi. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 2, GOT7. The winner will be announced after the show on a Happy Message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a signed CD from GOT7. And it's time to close out Hot Beat for Monday, July 14th. Our last song would be A by GOT7. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys. 안녕. Guys. 안녕. Guys.